Organization and Its Key Role in Success by Maddie Schlegel and Hannah Jung. Introduction. Entering into college can be a stressful time. Knowing and understanding how you learn can make or break whether you succeed. In this PowerPoint, we're going to discuss how to stay organized and why it is so important. Everyone wants to be successful, and the first step to achieving that is by being organized. Problem. Many incoming nursing students come into nursing school with no knowledge of how to organize the information given to them. The reason being is that no one ever teaches you or gives them resources on how to organize prior to going to college. High schools teach you to memorize the information given to you instead of lying it out in front of you and actually learning it. Being unorganized causes unneeded stress and procrastination. This can also lead to negative effects on your personal mental health. Benefits. Learning how to properly organize can not only help your learning, but the amount of information that you remember. Another benefit of being organized is just having everything you need to know laid out for you and at easy access. Being organized in school will help you be organized in your personal life too. Research. Organization typically leads to higher grades and better retention of information. Lack of study leads to lower grades, missing assignments, and bad study habits. Being organized crosses all studies for education and then into life situations, directly teaching organizational skills at home and in school. Aid students for their current tasks school while preparing them for their later tasks, the workforce. Lesson. When you start your journey as a freshman in the nursing program, all you know are the skills you have been taught within your previous years in school. The problem is that in high school, you were taught to memorize everything you were given and then just to forget it after the test you were given. This is a problem and it's not your fault. You were just never taught how to organize your thoughts and things. This is what we are going to do over today. This is what we are going to go over today. By the end of this, you should have a better understanding of how to properly organize information given to you and some helpful resources.
Helpful tips and tricks. Try not to procrastinate. One thing that I have learned is that if you are not organized and you don't have your things organized, you probably won't end up doing it. It's okay to feel overwhelmed. Nursing school is hard, but staying organized really helps you not only understand material better, but it helps you keep up. Using a binder to sort things out by importance. I personally have found this really helpful, especially when it comes to organizing assignments. When reading textbooks, sort and organize the information you have read. This really helps, especially when it comes to test day. Learning with organization. When you are reading a textbook, it is helpful to highlight important concepts and their supporting concepts. Make sure you have what you need to have done is done when you need it. AKA, if you're not doing assignments, you're not learning the information. Using a schedule or a planner helps to keep your information and your assignments organized. Make sure you are taking your time, and if you don't understand something, ask. Remember, your professors are people too. They care about you and want you to do your best. If you are struggling with something, make a special tab or place for that information so you know and remember to go back over it. Helpful resources. Any kind of calendar. Google Calendar, Canvas Calendar. Canvas Calendar is really helpful when it comes to assignments. Your professors, they will always help you and they want what's best for you. Health and wellness or mental health services. They can help you if you're ever feeling really overwhelmed. Student Success Center. The Student Success Center is amazing, and they will not only help you, they will help you with whatever you need. Your academic advisor or your peer mentors. They can always give you tips and tricks to try. Your peers. They may be struggling as well, but you can share your tips and tricks with each other. Resources continued. Health and wellness. You can find more information on this website, which will be shown after the presentation. Mental health services. You can contact Jill Brandy at 402-483-855, and she can help you with scheduling counseling services or just helping you with a mental health break. the Student Success Center. You can find more information on the website that will be shown. And below that is the website URL. So this is the website. Basically, you're going to type in the URL code that we have provided, and you can go to a current students tab, or you can go to the accepted students tab. They have all sorts of helpful things. They have housing, living in Lincoln, getting involved. They also have links to the Student Success Center, health and wellness. On here, it shows everything that you need to do to register for your courses, your vehicle, have your enrollment forms, your immunization records, basically just everything you're going to need at the beginning. And then after you have gotten into that, you're going to go to the Students tab up here. And they have pretty much everything that you're going to need here. They have your Canvas, your CPR stuff, the student portal, which is pretty much where you're going to submit everything that you need for the introduction to Bryan, like getting into Bryan. They have your calendar, the bookstore, library, and then they also have all these links, the bookstore, student email, Canvas, student portal again. And then they also have your student life resources, which were shown on the slides, like student organizations. Those can always help. Housing, health and wellness, mental health services, counseling services, and the Student Success Center, which are all important resources that you will need to be successful in your college life. And yeah, and here is our references for our research.